Hi, I'm Bennett Lipscomb, Vice President of Product and Panels here at Trendency Research. And I thought this week I'd run through some more data about the changing workplace in America and can kind of continue our series on our look at that. In the last few weeks, we've examined remote work, general happiness in the workplace. And I thought this week, one slide that really caught my eye, one topic is the 4-day work week. And while that's not exactly commonplace in America these days, the pandemic has accelerated a lot of changes in the workplace, especially remote working. And so we've been asking our panelists a series of questions about the 4-day work week and testing general attitudes about it. And so this slide here shows that sort of general question. We've asked respondents on a 0 to 100 scale to support how much they support or oppose this idea. And in general, it comes in at about 71 support. So it's a very, moderately strong support. And you see here that, when we break out that support as we can on Trendency, you can see that about 48% of respondents are strongly supportive of this idea. But when you look at the age, that there's actually a bit of a counterintuitive difference here, I would think, in that only 41% of those under 45 years old are kind of fall into this strongly support category, while 59% of workers 45 to 64 consider themselves strongly in favor of this idea. Another question we look at in terms of 4-day work week is asking, under the scenario, if you did work at a company that did this, that implemented this, do you think you'd get more done? Do you think you'd get the same or less? And, while generally people probably have a bit of an optimistic view of themselves, on average, about 28% of people say they'd get more done, 61% the same, 11% less. Again, looking at age, though, while under 45 were less strongly in favor of this idea, they do think they'd be more successful in this environment. 33% saying they'd get more work done as opposed to 20% from the 45 to 64 category. And also, one other thing that caught my eye was looking at folks who are actively looking for other employment, which clearly is a big group these days under this great resignation, as it's called, with a lot of folks moving jobs. 41% of those people who said they were actively looking for a job would say they'd get more work done in a new environment. So clearly, there's a big subset of people that are looking for a new workplace that might offer them more flexibility, whether that be remote or, for a 4-day work week. So clearly that's something that companies and might want to be looking into. So that's all for me this week. If you have want any more information or any other interesting charts, head on over to Trendency.com